Hello, everybody. No viewers, but there will be when this is public. Today we're going to be opening up what I'm calling my aviation time capsule. Back when I stopped flying, I packed it all up in one of these tubs and stuck it up in the closet. So let's see how it fared. I'm about a minute early, I think. I'm 3 minutes early. So Cotty's outside. I don't know. But this is the time capsule. So we're going to take the lid off of it. It's dusty. So if you're a subscriber and you're watching, that means you're going to get to view this. If you're not a subscriber and you're not watching, it ain't going to be replayed, I don't think. So what are we going to pick out first? Let's pick this out. Ugh, it's dusty. Okay, this is my AST Overwater Survival Kit for transoceanic flights. Everything was packed in this little bag that if I went down in the ocean, if I had this on me, it would kind of help keep me alive. It also was for desert and far-flung places, like a tropical island or something. You know, light beacon. It had it works. That's been in there for years. But we'll stick that over here. Then we had a vest. I used serviceable life preservers, airline surplus. These were backup only. I've got a, oh, that didn't fare too well. David Clark 13.4s. These were one of my first headsets. Yeah, that one didn't fare too well. Well, it looks like I'm going to be calling David Clark up. At least David Clark supports repair. You can get every part. It looks like it just needs an ear cup. But yeah, it's got soft seals. Ooh. Yeah. I wonder how that got smashed. Probably getting pushed up against the wall or something. Well, there's the speaker driver. That one didn't survive. Oh, it's got me worried. I've got some expensive headsets in here. Okay. Bummer. But parts for these are super cheap. But this is my old set. I used this when I was learning. I mean, that was 99, 2000. So 25 years ago. Oh, it just shattered. Old. We've got gel in the factory, gel ear seals. No, they're still reliable. I don't have any rafts. I got rid of my rafts. I used to have two Switlick ISPLR rafts. But those were okay. We've got yeah, the rafts, they expire and need serviced, and I sold them to somebody that could use them. These are just safety glasses. Those aren't the fun glasses. These are the fun glasses. These are Jeppesen foggles. Oh, the stuff's dirty, man. But I might need these. So Sunday, 2 days from today, or day and a half, I am taking my biannual flight review. We have a lanyard. We've got a Velcro clip for IFR approach plates. I always carried paper plates for the airports that I was going to, just in case I had GPS failure. This was a lanyard from 2013. This was when I went to China. This was just a cheapy custom badge I made because they wanted you to have a badge. Or did my buddy Brad make this? I don't remember. But if you didn't look like you had credentials at some of these airports, you would get hassled. Just a eye cover. This is an SPO pulse oximeter. Probably dead. But when you're running at altitude for long hours, you want to check your blood oxygen concentration. Some aircraft I would not go up into the altitudes where I required oxygen, but I would have supplemental oxygen on board with the airplane, and I would use that if I noticed that I was needing some. So, okay, then we've got just some life vests. CO2 cartridges have been removed. More life vests. All right, so this is most of the stuff. We'll go into this bag. We'll start off with this one here. Lightspeed Quiet Comfort. Lightspeed, they're a good company. They don't support right to repair though. That I will tell you. I mean, if you got current modern stuff, they'll support it. But if you've got older stuff, like these are, broke. Yeah, that one broke. No, you can't get parts for these, so this is now garbage. I don't think they would sell that part. But David Clark, you'll be able to get a part for it. So these are Lightspeed 20K. These are garbage. So, yeah, that really sucks. That looked like it, yeah, it's just busted off there. That's a bummer. Those were expensive at one point, but they could be used for parts, so I'll throw those on eBay. Those were expensive at one time. Then we've got Lightspeed. Look at that. That did not survive. Look at that. That's flaky. Yeah, here. Oh, we've got a part. Yes, because I think one of my ear cups broke on this a long time ago. Yeah, we've got a left. We got a mic muff. I don't think those parts are interchangeable though. But it looks like the hostess broke on that one. So I think this broke at one time. What else is in here? Oh, we got this one was before Bluetooth days, so it's got wires and clips. Oh, that did not survive the years. Holy crap. What's the inside looking like? Oh. Yeah, this is sad. Air seals just, they're falling up. Look at that. So those are garbage, and you can't get ear seals for these anymore. I was trying to find some. Yeah, this is sticky. Ugh, that's sticky. Yeah, I can't get ear seals for these. So there's another pair of aviation headsets that is garbage. Dang. Well, okay, I got a new headband piece. So these are sticky. Yeah, all the foam is deteriorating. These sounded really, really, really good. I hope I took the batteries out. I must have missed them a few times. A little bit of corrosion in there. I think that's why I retired these. So I'm gonna put these in the we are no good pile. I can try to find some ear seals, but yeah, those just fell right off over time. The glue just deteriorated. That is just gross. Let's see those. Oh, onto the most expensive one, my Zulus. You know, you figure if these were sitting up in a closet, not an attic, climate controlled house, average temperature anywhere between 65 and 76, they would have survived. And they didn't always stay in this tub. They were in this tub probably a year after I quit. That's why they're all dusty. Oh, those look better. I gotta have a headset. Oh, what do we have here? Airline tickets? Yes, we are an MU-589 SFO. Boarding. Destination PVG. Shanghai Airlines. Ooh, yeah, these didn't fare too well either. Oh man, look at that. That's horrible. Wonder if these still work. That's all sticky. Man, this is gonna suck. I don't have a headset. Ooh. Look at that. That's sticky. Ew. That's not battery spewage, it's deteriorating rubber. Ooh. Look at that. Well, I need some ear seals. I ain't gonna be able to wear that. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to cancel. I should have done this before I made that appointment. Yeah, that's gross. I gotta have a headset. I gotta be able to communicate. Well, all I need, let's see if this Alright, let's throw this back in here. I can rent one. Rent everything else. Okay. Oh, that pisses me off. So we'll throw these back in a bag. Yeah, I don't... Man. I was hoping these would at least have survived. At least the cables are not... Some cables on these aviation headsets, they just deteriorate and fall apart. This one looks like it's okay. That'll be repairable. But, you know, you spend all this money. You know, some of these headsets, like these were $1,000. Yeah, I'm not gonna put that on. That's just sticky. I'm not gonna put that against my head. I don't think I can get a new set of ear seals in by Sunday. So, okay. Yeah, this took like a 12-volt battery or something. Look. .6. Kind of looks like a Varta battery, right? Well. Stickies all over me. Okay, I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna kill this stream. Thank you for watching if you were watching.